Amid the meticulously staged moments that dominate the Korean entertainment industry, sometimes what truly resonates with audiences comes from a disarmingly ordinary question: do you have a girlfriend? And standing at the center of that moment was none other than Park Bo-gum, an actor long associated with an almost untouchable, princely image. In the February 27 broadcast of The Village Barber on TVN, viewers were offered more than a rural barbershop reality format. They witnessed an unfiltered stress test of how a top-tier star handles personal questions in real time, without scripts, without media buffers. When the prince steps into ordinary life. On their fourth day running the countryside barbershop, the cast had fully immersed themselves in village life. While Lee Sang-e busily helped locals transport 1,200 kilograms of fertilizer, a detail underscoring the program's commitment to authenticity, Park Bo-gum took on the task of dyeing the hair of an elderly man, the head of the local Senior Citizens Association. At first glance, the scene was simple: a globally recognized actor leaning attentively over a head of gray hair. No stage lights. No screaming fans. Just the scent of hair dye and an intergenerational conversation. Then came the question: do you have a girlfriend? It wasn't asked by a host or a journalist. It came from a village elder, a voice representing the most straightforward, unfiltered perspective. When Park Bo-gum replied that he was single, the elder's disbelief echoed what many viewers likely thought: how can someone this handsome still be single? Here lies the irony. In an industry where physical appeal is monetized and romantic desirability is a key asset, a leading man publicly stating he is single becomes almost implausible. A playful answer, and a calculated boundary. Park Bo-gum did not evade the question. He smiled and quipped, "I think so too." The response was charming enough to sustain the humor, yet measured enough to maintain composure. When teased about lying, even with Kwak Dong-yen joining in, Park Bo-gum delivered a line that deserves closer scrutiny. "Even if I did have one, I'd say no. And even if I don't, I'd still say no." On the surface, it was a joke. From a media strategy perspective, however, it was precise communication. In the K-drama and K-pop ecosystem, an artist's relationship status is highly sensitive. Public dating confirmations can affect brand endorsements, public image, and even fan loyalty. His statement subtly acknowledged this reality. He neither overshared nor appeared defensive. Instead, he asserted control over his private sphere while preserving the lighthearted tone of the exchange. This was not avoidance. It was information management. The accidental matchmaker, and a character reveal. The moment escalated when the elderly man offered to set Park Bo-gum up with his granddaughter, only to awkwardly add that she isn't very pretty, though she did attend university. Laughter filled the set, but beneath the humor was a telling human moment. Park Bo-gum immediately responded, "What if your granddaughter sees this on TV?" That line was not about safeguarding his own image. It was about protecting someone absent from the room. In today's viral media environment, where a single clip can be extracted, memed, and weaponized online, such awareness is not automatic. His instinct reflected emotional intelligence and social responsibility. It demonstrated that Park Bo-gum understands not only his own public weight, but also the consequences his words might carry for others. Reality TV as deconstruction. The Village Barber is not a promotional talk show. It places celebrities into manual, community-based labor and everyday interactions. There are no character arcs to perform, only lived moments. Best known for his warmth in Reply 1988, Park Bo-gum has long carried the label of nation's ideal son-in-law. Yet in this episode, he wasn't portraying a character. There was no silent genius, no historical prince, just a man fielding a marriage question like anyone else in their 30s might. And paradoxically, that lack of performance is precisely what made the moment convincing. Single, choice, strategy, or simply timing? Park Bo-gum's confirmation of being single can be interpreted in multiple ways. A man in his 30s prioritizing career trajectory. A public figure choosing strict privacy. Or simply someone who has yet to meet the right partner. Yet the deeper point is not his relationship status. It is how he made audiences comfortable with the answer. There was no defensiveness, no exaggerated mystique, just composure. In an industry where dating scandals can destabilize careers, his calm response reflects a new generation of entertainers. They recognize that privacy is not defended through silence alone, but through strategic grace. Why this moment resonates. Modern audiences are no longer captivated by beauty or fame alone. They seek authenticity. A single sincere reaction can carry more cultural weight than a blockbuster trailer. This episode offered no dramatic cliffhangers. Instead, it delivered something rarer: credibility. In the simplicity of a rural barbershop, Park Bo-gum demonstrated that his enduring appeal does not stem solely from being handsome or single. It lies in his ability to balance stardom with humanity. In an industry engineered around image, subtlety may be the most powerful branding tool of all.